Alright, malicious, delicious people. So we got the artist model out, the fatty. And a very specific reason, we're going to be talking about artwork today. Specifically, video game art. And the reason why is because a lot of people are like, oh, DEI is killing the gaming industry because it's making everything woke and inclusive. No, actually, in actuality, what they're doing is they're making everything low quality, or they're making everything like exclusive, you know? It's like you can't be here if you're a certain way. That's exactly the opposite of being inclusive, you know? And when it comes down to the quality thing, lots and lots of games just tend to not realize that anything can exist as long as it's high quality, but they fail to have the ability to produce something of quality. Does that make any sense? Take this for example. Overwatch versus Concord. Concord was literally doing exactly the same thing as every single other hero shooter, and no matter how good the fidelity is, the whole point of a hero shooter is the heroes, and the heroes weren't very good. Not only that, but no matter how the gameplay is, you have to innovate. You have to do something different. You can't just do the same thing, because the reason why is because they already have something like that. A good example is Starbound and Terraria. Starbound literally did the same thing Terraria did, just with more restrictions, which makes it to where it's less high quality. Although Starbound was a good game, it didn't defeat the competition. Not sure if I mentioned this already, but I'll probably reiterate it if I did. The whole point of competition is so you can defeat your enemy. And if you do not have the capacity to defeat your enemy in your competition, you deserve to fail. That is a fact. That is not a fiction. That is a straight up fact. I see a lot of games out there that essentially, rather than having high quality, they want to do something like, okay, they want to have artwork rather than a product. I heard this somewhere, and I do agree with it. I think it was Asmongold. And the thing is, when it comes down to it, art should never outplay the product. If you're an artist and you do not have professionalism and ability to produce a product on a timely and of quality manner, you deserve to fail. That is something as a small time artist I would say myself. Straight up, this is for the artists too. You know, when it comes down to it, if you have the skill to bust out a bunch of art, but you lack the ability to do it in a timely manner, the professionalism to not throw a tantrum if you get rejected from having commission, I'm sorry, but you deserve to lose all your business because you are not professional enough. So when it comes down to the games, one of the things is respecting your customer. That's another thing that causes games to fail. Look at Helldivers. Helldivers has this issue where the devs are fucking assholes. And here's the thing. The nerfs wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't for the fact that you're going on Twitter and being a little cunt. You know, I'm still mad about that. It's like legitimately like, dude, you can't be insulting your fucking customer. You know? You can't be doing that. If your customers have a problem, it's not the fact, oh, you like it? Even like you're still playing the game. Yeah, we're still playing the game because we have a threshold of how much shit we're gonna take. And we haven't reached that threshold yet. But you talking shit like this is gonna make us reach that threshold much faster. Not only that, but because you're an asshole, we are not gonna give you the chance when you finally fix your shit. You can become the best game ever, and I'm still not gonna play your shit. Because you were disrespectful, you know, to your customer of all people. Keep in mind, this is directly for anybody who does any sort of service job or job in the entertainment industry. As a customer, I am doing you a fucking favor. I am giving you my money for your product. And that product must be of quality. You understand that? Sorry, I've been having a bunch of problems with people having too high maka maka for their fucking own good. Essentially, it's just high maka maka basically means like holier than thou. Essentially, they think they're so great, but it's like, dude, I am doing you a favor because I am your customer. I am giving you my money. You know, you can't be insulting people like that. Is there any other points I have? Oh yeah. But specifically on the art part. If I wanted to play a video game, like, keep in mind, I'm a femboy myself, and people say, like, femboys are what people are making things for. No, they're not. Because if I wanted to play something feminine, I want something feminine. I don't want something ugly as hell that I don't know whether or not it's a female or not. Oh, no. Actually, not. I can tell whether or not these things are female or not. They're dudes dressed in drag who just also happen to have very bad self-care. It's like, if I wanted to play as a femboy, I want something like Astolfo, Rimuru. What's another one? And you know what? In your own free time, look up the artwork for the game Max the Elf. I want that. And it's like, if I wanted to play as something feminine, I wanted to play as something feminine. If I want to play as something masculine, I'm gonna put up a bunch of pictures right here. We got Ken, we got Ryu, we got Zangief, and we got Guile. Do you see these art pieces? Do you see how fucking manly they look? I want that. Well, I don't want to play this middle ground bullshit. You know? I would also like it to be high quality. But that's part of high quality. You want to have something feminine, you make it actually fucking feminine. Neja is a good example. Oh, would be a good example. If it wasn't for the fact that Warframe, the Neja I know the most, it just is a very ugly character. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody who joins me and says, like, is like a huge fan of Neja. I'm sorry. But, Neja ugly. And it's like, oh, we just use the skin. His deluxe skin is masculine. I'm playing Neja. Neja is a twink. Neja is a trap. Neja is a femboy. I don't want to play whatever the fuck this is. If I remember to put it there. I should... future reminder. Put shit that you're talking about on the screen. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for the video. It's just my rant on what I really think about DEI and what I really think about wokeness. To summarize it up, it's not the fact that woke is like making things inclusive. It's actually exclusive, and it's very low quality. Low quality is more, and high quality is more important than anything else. And if I wanted to play a man, I wanted to play a man. If I want to play a woman, I want to play a woman. And have professionalism if you're going to be an artist. Because if you are really, really good at your art, and you're not a professional, I believe you should you should lose all your customers. I'm sorry. But yeah, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Class dismissed.